Today, we turn our lens to a clash that may not happen often, but when it does, Africa pays attention. When the Africa Cup of Nations brings Egypt and South Africa together, history quietly leans in to listen. On one side stands Egypt, the undisputed giants of African football, 7-time champions, a nation that has shaped AFCON's identity across generations, from Mahmoud Al-Gohari to Hassan Shahata, from Hossam Hassan to Mohamed Salah. Egypt's story is one of dominance, discipline, and relentless ambition. On the other side is South Africa, a footballing nation with a shorter AFCON history, but one written with bold strokes and unforgettable moments. Reintroduced to international football in the early 1990s, Bafana Bafana wasted no time announcing themselves, lifting the AFCON trophy in 1996 on home soil and reaching the final again just 2 years later. When these two nations meet at AFCON, logic often takes a back seat. Their encounters are rare, but every one of them matters. In 1996, during South Africa's fairy tale tournament, the hosts delivered a statement, a tense 1-0 victory over Egypt that signaled their arrival among Africa's elite. South Africa would go on to lift the trophy. Egypt would be left watching. 2 years later, in 1998, the balance shifted. Egypt responded with a narrow 1-0 win, calm, controlled, and decisive, on their way to yet another AFCON title. But it was 2019 that truly etched this matchup into tournament folklore. Egypt were hosts, favorites, carrying the hopes of a nation. South Africa arrived quietly, underestimated, overlooked, written off. 90 minutes later, the script lay in pieces. South Africa stunned Egypt 1-0, knocking the hosts out in the round of 16. Cairo fell silent. Africa took notice. 3 AFCON meetings, no draws, no goal fests, only tension, fine margins, and defining moments. Egypt may rule AFCON history, but against South Africa on this stage, Bafana Bafana hold the edge. This is not a rivalry built on frequency, it's built on impact. And when Egypt and South Africa meet, history doesn't repeat itself, it holds its breath.
And while you're at it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to The League Lens, your home for weekly football drama, spicy takes, analysis, entertainment, and mild emotional damage. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.